okay, Matisse. And when I turn, he licks me cross like this. He was back there. He like licked me. So now I can't sit back. I gotta sit up like this. Because the pup is back there. And I'm thinking to myself, Deidre, just relax. As soon as you can get this done, the quicker you can get out of here. Because you are being attacked by puppies. Well, hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to share with you guys some of the things that I have experienced out in the field and going to people's homes in general. Just some of the things that I didn't expect to experience. Now bear in mind, none of them are bad, even though one is a little creepy. And maybe some of you can relate. Maybe some of you have some sort of experience you may want to share. If you do, feel free to put it in the comment section. And without further ado, you know, some of you guys are very weary about going to people's homes because you're worried about their pets. Some people may have vicious pets. I don't know for a fact. I haven't had to endure them, but I have had one or two to literally, scare the shit out of me. So I'm going to tell you what those experiences were. I went to this lady's house and I had an appointment to go and do an inspection for her. And she's like,
"Hi, so you're Deidre. You're the one I talk to on the phone all the time."
I said, yes, it's me. She was like,
"Oh, okay, you're so cute. Come on in, come on in. You don't have a problem with pets, do you?"
so I said, it depends on what type of pet you got or what you got up in there. She laughed and she said,
"Oh no, they're really little. Some little pups, they're just sweet. They're really sweet."
and while she was saying, I'm hearing bells coming, right? She's like, so one got to the door, she managed to catch him. The other one stepped out and he nibbles around on my ankle. So immediately before I even go in this home, I'm already gonna be in there a while, and now my ankle is wet. And I don't have no wipes. I said, well, you know what? Hey, it's a cute little puppy. I'll deal. And you know what? Let me go ahead and do a disclaimer real quick. I do not have a problem with your puppy. I don't have a problem with your big dog. Okay? But when you know someone's coming and we got business we tending to, hey, come on now. Put your puppies up so we can get this done and get on out of your way. Because I'm only coming to do a job. When I finish the job, I'm going to get on out of your way. Just put the puppies up. I grew up with puppies in the house because my mom always would have a pup. But I have never been a fan of animals unless it's swimming in an aquarium fish tank. I don't want to bathe it. I don't want to have to brush it. I most definitely don't want to have to pick up poop. Okay? She has a helper there where a housekeeper or a live-in nanny or, it's one of those establishments. And she gets one of the pups and go on out around the back. And I'm like, okay, puppy's gone. This is a high value home, so I had a lot of questions she had to answer, and I was gonna be there for a minute. So she's like,
"Would you like to sit down?"
so I really didn't want to sit because I don't like sitting down when I go, not because I have a problem with just sitting in people's homes. I just came to do a job. I want to do it and get going. I don't want to get comfortable. So she just insisted.
"Please sit, please sit."
So I sat down on the couch. And boy, oh boy, what did I do that for? So now she has a poodle and she has a Maltese. They look the same to me. Well, one of them apparently can jump pretty high. So I'm sitting on this couch. Okay, I got the papers like this. And I'm asking her questions. And, yeah, okay, okay. Out of nowhere, this pup leaps like a single bound into the air, onto the couch, onto the back of the couch, and around the couch, and just centered itself around my neck. I was like, oh! And she was like,
"Oh, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. He won't bite. He's just friendly. He's just trying to get to know you."
she's sitting over there like this.
"Oh, I'm so sorry. Don't worry. He's not gonna bite. He's just friendly. He's just trying to get to know you. He likes you."
And the whole time I'm like, it's okay, okay. Which one is this? Is this the Maltese or the poodle? She said,
"It's the Matisse."
I said, okay, Matisse. And when I turned, he licks me cross house like this. He was back there. He like, look at me. So now I can't sit back. I gotta sit up like this. Because the pup is back there. And I'm thinking to myself, Deidre, just relax. As soon as you can get this done, the quicker you can get out of here. Because you are being attacked by puppies. Like I said before, I have a problem with your puppies. They're your puppies though. They're not mine. I don't want to hug your puppy. I don't want to kiss your puppy. None of that. I came to do a job and get out. If I loved puppies like that, I'd have puppies in my house. Let me tell you something. I know I walked in their home, but I think that sometimes people let their dogs loose as a way to get rid of you. Because my mom used to do that. Oh, we had a shatush, and it would just run up and down the hall, back and forth, back and forth. And when somebody would come by and my mama didn't want to be bothered with, she would make sure that the dog was out. You know why? Because the dog gonna lick your toes to death. And if you got on tennis shoes or anything with lace, it's gonna untie your shoes. And when you tie it back, it's gonna untie your shoes. And when you tie it back, it's gonna run and untie your shoes. And before you know it, pretty much.
Oh, okay then. Well, it was my, I just came by to holler at you. Let me go.
So I know. I'm thinking to myself, did this lady get these dogs out just so they can run me out of here? Because guess what? It is working. So anyway, I was able to live through that. Next one. So I go up to this house because I need to do an inspection. And you know how I say I go and I do a courtesy knock. So as soon as I pulled up, I heard dog barking. Dog was just barking, just having a fit. It's like, where's this dog at? Because, you know, we're in the city and these dogs better not be out roaming on these streets. You know how it is in the country. Some people have the main door be open, but the screen door be closed and the screen door be locked. Yeah, so it was a screen door and the dog was on the inside of the door. So I knocked, the dog having a fit. So then I look over and I realize that there's a little bell there. It just was hidden behind this little flower. So I ring the bell and it do make a little noise, right? Nobody's saying that dog is about to break out of the house. And then, you know, I just seen it out of my peripheral vision while I was standing there, because I was about to just walk away. You know, I'm going to put the little sticker on the door, but, you know, hey, I done jumped on the 101 South and came over to this house. So I'm not leaving without these pictures. I ain't come over here to leave without these pictures. It wasn't an appointment anyway. As I was sticking the sticker on the door, I could see out of my peripheral vision that there's someone actually sitting in there. It's just, you know, the screen was kind of dark, but someone was literally sitting in there. And I'm like, why are you sitting there and not saying nothing and you hear me outside? I didn't make eye-to-eye contact. I pretended like I didn't even see that they were there. But when I was walking back out to get my camera and stuff together, in my mind I was thinking, I don't know what's going on, but honey, unless you about to come up out of here, I'm about to get all these pictures. You know what? I be pulling up in people's yards and acting like I belong there. But they had the opportunity to say, get up off these premises, and I just would have just let it go, let it be. But they didn't say nothing, so I just proceeded to take the pictures. The dog was having a fit, and this person was just sitting in there. How weird is that? I go to this house, and the lady says, give me a moment, let me put the dog up. So she let me in the house, and everything was good. And then I needed pictures of one more sink. I needed to get the pictures of the pipes, and it was one in the room with the dog. So she was like,
well, I have one more right here in the room with the dog, and I really want you to get it. So give me just a moment. I'm gonna get the dog and hold him back.
I said, well, is he vicious? And she's like,
oh, no, Deidre, he's not vicious. He's not vicious. He's gotten pretty good with company coming in, but for the most part, he used to be at a time where he just didn't like people coming in the home, but he's gotten much better with it now. He's much better. We've been training him, and he's doing much better.
So she opens the door, and she's bent down like she's gonna get it, and I promise on everything she didn't try to get that puppy. And I don't know what he was. All I know is he had a little mush face. He came out of the room, and I'm just standing back just a little bit, right? Because I'm giving her time to open the door. I wasn't thinking much about the dog. He comes out, and he just eases on out, waddle. You know, he got a little waddle going on. He waddles on out, and he gets right up at me, and then he attacks me. He's like, wah! I didn't even have time to respond to this dog. I was like, oh, shit, this dog, get this puppy. She was like,
oh, I'm sorry. He don't know. I mean,
have you been training this puppy? Because I don't know, maybe he just don't like chocolate. He done caught a hold to my sock, which he did. He put his little old mouth and nibbled my tennis shoe, and it went in and caught my sock. She's like,
oh my God, I'm so sorry. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Whatever you need me to do, I'll do it.
I guess she was thinking that I was gonna, press or something. Not gonna press. He bite me. He caught my sock. Only thing I want you to do is pick him up, make sure he don't get down, so I can get this photo. And when I come out of the room, put him back down in the room and shut the door until I'm finished. And that's it. She's like,
I could do that. I'm so sorry. Once again, I'm so sorry, Deidre. I wasn't expecting anything like that to happen. He's been so much better lately.
I'm telling you, I could go on and on and on talk about these different things that happen when you're out in the field, but I'm gonna have to stop it right there because it'll take me all day. And in the meantime, you know what to do. Hit the like button, turn on notification bell after you subscribe, because you know I'll be bringing you something back later. Thank you guys so much for listening to me and all of my silly little stories. Have a good day.